His channel is way better than mine.
Shut up! Sorry for the lack of uploads, but I've got a great explanation for that. I got nothing. I'm gonna be talking about a topic that's very controversial, but it really needs to happen. I know not much of you know much about my background, but if you tune into my streams, I know I like to talk about myself on and off, and what my family's going through. However, I think this is something that really needs to come out, and I think it's something that really needs to happen. So please take anything I say with a grain of salt, do your own research, and fact check. Make sure you watch other types of videos, not just mine. I know there's a really big topic of children in abusive homes, and don't get me wrong, if you are in an abusive relationship, you need to get out. If you're a child, if your family is being abusive to you, you need to get the hell out of that place. It's not healthy. As I live in Oregon, I'm seeing the troubles with the laws that is in place to protect the children. It really hurts good families like mine. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter if you're gonna happen to be here. It hurts my family, and it hurts multiple families here in Oregon and around the United States. What I'm talking about is there's so much laws that protects the children, which is great. We should protect the children that needs the help, but we totally disregard the parents. My parents, my mother and my father, they worked really hard. They raised all 9 of us, and generally we got a really big, happy family. However, I won't drop names of anyone involved in my family. Let's just say there's a few that are just trouble. And I know that no matter what happens, I know they can get better. But how? We can't allow these children who is being manipulative and controlling of the system to tear apart good families like mine. A couple years ago, I would have been completely naive of my situation. I probably would have glanced over things. But as I started to more and more gain the knowledge of how the real world works, how shitty the situation we are in, it makes me feel like we need something changed. It makes me feel that no matter what happens, no matter how far we can put a situation further, that something is going to not be right. Yes, there are good guys that uses their brains, but there's those who just takes the situation, they takes anything that's given to them and they abuse it for their own gain. Up here is not working, and a lot of the issues come from those children who just doesn't simply care. They don't care if they steal from a store. It's the parents who are punished. You can have the best parents in the world, and you can have the horrific child over here just causing all types of troubles. And the system, at a younger age, the system doesn't even step in. They don't, well, let me rephrase that. At a young age, these children who abuse and manipulate homes can basically get away because the state is like, we can't do anything, it's the law. You guys probably should change your parenting tactics. Heck, that's simply what they are saying. Not all parents are responsible. I can agree with that. But that doesn't change the fact that parents do try their best to raise children to a higher standard of life. They help them grow, they help them mature. You can't get anywhere without a parent. You need a mother and you need a father. You need a father to teach you how to be tough, strong, and hold a high standard to yourself. You need a mother to teach you how to be financially successful. You need a mother to teach you basic life skills. So both of those people, I'm not saying a mother can't do both or a father can't do both. I'm not saying that at all. But in a healthy family, a mother and a father is the best thing possible. I, myself, I don't want to live in constant fear. I don't want to have to lock my doors at night thinking something's going to happen. I don't want to make jokes of a situation like this because I fear what most people are feeling. No one wants to live in a house where they're going to get seriously hurt. They don't want their stuff touched, stolen, or broken. And it's a constant battle between that fear and what you can do better. As children in their right minds can be awesome, they can provide something. They can show growth and maturity. They can do whatever they want. But to allow children to run rampage, break down your doors, throw massive tantrums, and it's not okay. What am I trying to say about this is... What am I trying to say about this is that parents shouldn't feel afraid. Parents shouldn't feel like no one is listening. Because the parents are pushed aside. Oregon parents, most likely, are pushed aside. Because the law wants to protect the children rather than the actual families. Moral of the story is we don't want a child who can manipulate the system, who can get whatever he wants, get the parents in trouble. And we don't want things to happen the way they do. There are mental illness for a reason. There are drugs to fix it. Even though I don't like the idea of using drugs, if it's to help people like my younger brother, I'm all for it. It's dangerous for him to be in a position to where he gets massive anger issues, and it upsets me it upsets me when he gets to the point where he's pinned to the ground because he can't control his own anger. He's doing much better now, but that's because my mother went out, got the information herself. She's been to multiple doctors. She's been to Dornbecker. She's done everything for my younger brother. So, to say parents don't do anything for their children when they behave like this, when they want to manipulate the system, is outrageous and needs to stop. Things are hard. Parents shouldn't have to be put in the spot where they have to lock away everything. Knives, toys, empty out their rooms. But sometimes they have to, and they're given shit for it. What are they supposed to do? The truth about it is most people are ignorant about this situation. Most people think if this child's bad, then it must be the parents' fault. Yes, sometimes it's true, and that needs to be addressed as well. But we can't have an abusive household and have a state come down and say, it's the parents' fault. If that child steals, we're fining you $500. If the child skips school, we're fining you $500. or whatever. I know this is a bit personal. I know I'm telling so much story. I know I'm telling so much of my background, but this has to come out. More people has to know that this situation is happening to so much people in the world. If it was up to me, all these children would have some place where they can get the help. They would get proper help. We'll have the proper medication for these kids to fix whatever's happening up in their brain. And I'm not trying to point anything out to anybody, but all this needs to change. It needs to be fixed, and it needs to have a place where we can just feel safe in our own bedrooms. This was a bit tough for me to let off my chest, but if you do enjoy this content, please show your support by clicking that subscribe button, liking this video, and just commenting. Comment what you're dealing with. Comment your situation. I want to know. Please join the Discord, link in the description, to share your story and to get it out there, to let everyone know that you're not alone, that you're having the same issue. I'm always here. I want to know those stories. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.
All I want for Christmas is a big waffle, big waffle, big waffle. All I want for Christmas is a big waffle and a cup of good cereal.